It's Dr. Terri Levine, and welcome back to Live Well, Earn Well. Today, I'm going to talk about how to package your offer. It's going to be very helpful, whether it's online or whether it's offline. Whether you're a coach, consultant, freelancer, you have to have an attractive offer because that will get more hand raises. If you're really focused on showing up and creating value and focused on sharing the benefits of your offer, you're going to get a lot of people raising their hands and taking you up on the offer. The most important thing is online or offline. Your offer must attract attention. It must call out your target audience. It must be visually appealing. It must have language that really compels them. It must be packaged, again, virtually or a true package that you can hold. It must have good branding. It must have colors. It must have language that your audience resonates with and where the benefits are of what people are getting, the true results of what they're going to get really shows through. How do you do this? Well, you have to understand your niche, your small target audience's pain points. What are their demographics? What are their psychographics? You have to research their pain points. I do this on social media all the time. What are their challenges? What are their obstacles? What are their frustrations? What are their needs? And your offer must address that. And if you haven't been in enough conversations with your target audience, you're going to think, oh, I want to offer this. And that might not be what they really want. So if you're having trouble with people saying yes to your offer, you probably did an offer without the research. That's okay. Been there too. You also need to craft a very compelling title for your offer. If you don't have my book, The Conversion Equation, go get it. It will really help you create your value proposition, your core unique positioning statement, and it will help you create compelling offers and titles. Your offer always must be specific and clear, nothing ambiguous, yet it should be unique. No one else in the marketplace should offer something similar, and it should be intriguing. Use keywords that your audience will resonate with, and always describe the transformation. What is the transformation I'm going to get, right? Highlight that transformation in your offer. If there are common objections or concerns that your target audience has, like pricing or timing, or it's not going to work for me or whatever, make sure you also talk about that within the offer. And this is really important. The offer has to have very, very clear deliverables like we do at Live Well, Earn Well. We're very clear on what is going to happen each month, every month. There's logical modules, sequences, sections, and it's visually appealing. It's all about value, my friend, showcasing the value and putting the best offer out there. You can add components like scarcity and urgency if they're legitimate. For example, I have limited capacity on how many people I work with a month. That is true. I have limited capacity in how many people get to go on masterminds with me. That's true. Also, make sure your offer is easy, accessible, a good payment gateway like Stripe or PayPal, things people trust, and make sure that it also looks, feels, and sounds like the rest of your brand. And then once you put your offer out there, give feedback. How do people like it? Analyze the feedback and don't be afraid to change and or tweak the offer. I've renamed numerous offers that my audience has liked better. And then, of course, you have to market the offer. I do that completely on social media using platforms and understanding the algorithms. I also do it through a compelling website. We create lead generating websites. So if you look at heartrepreneur.com, you will see an example of that. Have an email list so you can reach people that way. And the most important thing is show up every day and create value and education. So to conclude this episode of Live Well, Earn Well, I hope you've loved it. I hope you'll share it, give us a great review, subscribe, make sure you follow us. I'll tell you, if you apply these principles to your offer, the offer will resonate with your audience. You'll get tons of hand raises and you'll make more money too. All right, put this into practice. Let me give you a shout out when you do.